So Manchester United kick off their Europa League campaign on Thursday, but who is going to be in Jose Mourinho's team? We played Man City on Saturday, lost 2-1. Now we've got Europa League on Thursday against Feyenoord, followed by Watford at the weekend. Then we've got Northampton a couple of days later. Then we've got Leicester. Then we've got Zoria. We've got a very, very busy September. So there'll be lots of changes throughout the games. And here is who I think is going to be in the starting 11 to face Feyenoord. As you can see, there's a few changes in there. In goal, there's not a change. David De Gea, Sergio Romero, stay on the bench. Doesn't matter how many games he plays, De Gea should be starting all of them. End of discussion. Right back, I brought in Matteo Darmian. I thought Valencia looked a little bit leggy against Man City, and I think if there's going to be games where Mourinho can test his players out, it's going to be in the cup games, and he hasn't seen Darmian. He's obviously seen enough of Valencia to trust him as his starter, but I think Darmian should be given an opportunity to see what he can do, because let's remember, Darmian is actually a right back. Centre-back partnership, I've gone for Eric Bailly and Chris Smalling. I'm fairly certain that Smalling is going to be our starting centre-back very, very soon, and he should be, because, you know, Daley Blind, for all his strengths and his qualities, is not a good centre-back in comparison to Chris Smalling. I think Smalling has got more of an overall game which is more suited to dominating and controlling defence. I would much rather see Daley Blind in a defensive midfield role, where he was at the start of his Man United career. Partnering him with Eric Bailly, I think he'll keep his place. I think he doesn't look tired at the moment. He looked a little bit exposed against Man City, but I don't think that Pogba and Fellaini were doing them any favours in front of the defence when he got De Bruyne and Silva running at you. But let's see how he gets on with Smalling. I'd love to see it. Left back, saying this through gritted teeth, but Marcus Rojo, simply because I don't think Luke Shaw will play this game. So we could go Rojo or Blind. I've gone Rojo. Who would you choose? Let me know in the comments below. Midfield, there's quite a few changes, I suppose. Well, there is. I've gone for Michael Carrick and Ander Herrera. Carrick, I think, is the sort of player who suits these games. Away from home in European football, you want somebody to help ball circulation, possession and retention. And there is nobody in that Man United midfield who does that quite like Michael Carrick. Say what you want about him, he's a veteran, he's old, he can't run very fast. But if you want to control a game, you want to include Carrick in your team. And I think for a game where we're going out there more not to lose than to win, simply because it's away from home in European football, 3 wins at home, 1 draw away, and you've qualified, I think Mourinho is going to be quite pragmatic, which is why Carrick suits that. And I've gone for Ander Herrera alongside him. I think absolutely he deserves to start for United. Arguably deserved to start in the derby, but he didn't. You look at this game, I think Herrera would be an excellent partner for Carrick, complement each other well, and United would have great passing range from the middle there. In front of them, I've gone for Juan Mata in the number 10 role. I think Wayne Rooney's going to be rested. I think Paul Pogba's going to be rested. And Mata's going to come back in. Number 10, very simple. Left wing, I've gone for... I'm not sure whether to put them left or right here, but on my wingers, I've gone for Anthony Martial and Memphis Depay. I think this is the opportunity for Memphis to show what he's got. Back in Holland, he'll be a little bit more comfortable away from the Old Trafford crowd. I want to see the best of you, Memphis. I've seen it at PSV. We've not seen it so far at United, but he's got all the talent in the world. We just need to see him utilise it and improve on it. But as I said, Martial, he came off the bench against City as well. He's looked a little bit out of form, but his pace and his energy is needed on the wings, and just like Memphis, he needs confidence. One person who doesn't need confidence who's in this team is Marcus bloody Rashford. Everybody's favourite 18-year-old Mancunian. The kid's wonderful to watch, and Mourinho's already said he's going to start this game, and absolutely deserved. You know, he's a wonderful, wonderful player to watch. Came on and made all the difference against City, but it didn't unfortunately change the result. But he changed the tempo of Man United's play, and his pace with Mata's balls and Herrera and Carrick as well, looking over the top, could be dangerous. A little bit like Jamie Vardy is for Leicester with Danny Drinkwater. I think Rashford's got it all, and he deserves to be starting more games. So hopefully he can bag in the Europa League again, like he did in his debut against Midtjylland. Let me know your predicted 11 in the comments. Who do you think is going to start? Will we see Rashford in there? Will Memphis play? And will Daley Blind keep his position at centre-back? Drop a like on the video. As always, everybody, subscribe to United People TV if you fancy it. And we'll see you after the game on Thursday. Take it easy.